But right now, Scott Barr is standing by with Jexx Varner. He is the new softball coach at Lafayette College. Here's Scott.
Thanks a lot, Gary. That is correct. And I just talked with Jexx a little bit about his name. It's a first for many of us. It's a family name, an English family name, and actually, like me, chooses to use his middle name. So that should answer those questions. Jexx, congratulations on your first head coaching job. You must be excited for the season.
Yes, very. Thank you very much. And it's wonderful to get the opportunity. And this is always an exciting time of year, getting ready to go and getting able to be out on the field right now.
Well, yeah, able to be out on the field has been a bit of a challenge here this winter. You're actually off to an inauspicious start with a couple of snow outs.
Right.
But now you're on the schedule has you for a 21-game, 6,640-mile road trip. You should get to know your young team pretty well.
Very much, and that's part of the key, I think, in the early season is creating tournaments where they're bonding as a group and that we get to know them and challenge them as a team as well.
You're taking over a team that was young last year, and if it's possible, maybe even younger this year. You literally have every single inning pitched back this year. That has to be a high point for you.
That's huge. It's huge. I'll take what we have coming back over anybody in the Patriot League. I really do believe that that's a great confidence builder for the team. Now we just surround Melissa Robinson and we do the things that we need to do, and I think we'll be in a good spot.
Now, a lot of coaches coming in talk about the value of selling their system to the team. What is this team going to have to adapt to under a Jexx Varner leadership?
I think there's a confidence and there's a discipline that really needs to be in everything that we do, from practice, from our games. We have to be disciplined in the things that we do. When we play clean ball, we play fundamental ball, and we do the little things, we can compete with anybody. And we showed that in the fall, and that's something that we're trying to get them to buy into right now is the little things. And when they do those things, that they can be confident we're going to be successful.
Still a game where you have to throw, catch, and hit the ball, I suppose, right? You come from Kent State, where you had an assistant coach position. You see any immediate differences between the Mid-America Conference and coming into the Patriot?
There are some little things, but for the most part, you have to do a little more the smaller things. The pitching and the defense, I think, mean a little bit more here in the Patriot League. There are times at Kent State where we would just mash, and we would outscore you 10 to 8. But you got to do the little things a little bit more here, and the fundamentals are a big part. I faced 5 of the Patriot League teams during my time at Kent State, so I have an idea of what it takes to beat them. But it's more of the smaller stuff. It's more of the little things.
Now, you came here. Talk to me about your first trip to Lafayette, just the whole experience, the whole vision of the campus, the whole program here at Lafayette.
It was wonderful, and I told Bruce and Katie that it sold itself right away. It was actually a rainy day that I came in for my interview, but coming up the hill was gorgeous. The campus, the buildings, what it sets itself as is something that I think anybody can desire to be around. Myself and my staff are the same way, and then when we talk to recruits, every single person is talked to about how beautiful College Hill is, how beautiful our campus is, and it's a selling point for everybody, and it didn't take long for me to fall in love with the campus when I got here.
Now, from your first meeting with Dr. McCutcheon, talk to me about your first meeting with that team. They're meeting a new head coach, you're meeting a new team. Tell me about that meeting. We tried to do a few little fun things, trying to get to know them a little bit, and just outlining the way things are going to be. I want to be very upfront, very straightforward with how our expectations are here in the program, and positive at the same point, that I know that if we do these things, we can change what has been not necessarily a successful past for us. And we can change that if we do the little things. And that's them having confidence in us as a coaching staff and them knowing that we have confidence in them. You mentioned your coaching staff. I know you're enthusiastic about the team you have on board.
Yes. Our coaching staff is, I'll put it up against anybody in the Patriot League. Coach Plord, her national team experience, her professional experience, and her experience at a collegiate level, I'll put up against anybody. And it's phenomenal to have her working with our pitchers. Our pitchers will really grow with her. Coach Mary, Coach Holt will be great. I coached her while I was at Kent State, and she is a diehard competitor, and she's phenomenal at what she does at teaching the infield and working with the infielders and our hitters. And they're young, but that also gives them the advantage that just come out of the game, and they can be immediately present some ideas of what was successful for them.
I mentioned the 21-game road swing that includes trips to Virginia, Idaho, all in preparation for that Patriot League season that opens at home on the 22nd of March if the snow goes away. What do you need to accomplish between now and the 22nd of March?
We need to find our stride, find what clicks and what lineup works, what defense works for us, and we need to grow as a group, and we need to find all the little things. You're not going to see all the challenges that face you until you're out there on the field, and that's what it's going to be about. And the trip to Idaho, we play 4 games against teams that have been to the NCAA tournament last season, and you get to push yourself and see where you are and see where we can start to develop things going into the Patriot League and see our improvements we need to make.
Jexx, thanks for your time today and welcome to the Lafayette staff.
Thank you very much.
Gary, back over to you.